Hello everyone, my name is Mick. Today's video is about my story of my journey in art. It started way back when I was a kid and I enjoyed drawing immensely. And my brother, my oldest brother, he was an oil painter and he painted some really nice stuff, and that, was inspiring. So here's some of the pictures that he painted way back then. And he went on to be a master model train builder. He was well known for it. His name was Laurie Green. And so his influence helped. But around the late teens, I sort of dropped it off. I was, just doing colour drawings with Derwents and so on for school. And then, bingo, I met this lovely lady who's I'm still with, and nearly 50 years we've been together. So what I thought I'd do is just do a portrait of her. I had no skill, no knowledge, and I only had a HB pencil. But here's what happened, and this is how it came out. So here's the picture I drew. On the right-hand side you can see my wife, and I did a portrait not long after of myself, a self-portrait. And look, they came out pretty good. I had no knowledge, there was no internet then, no YouTube to learn anything. So I did those, but we got married and that was it. Up until I recently retired in 2023, and I thought I've got to be doing something. So we decided together we would do watercolours. So we started experimenting with that. It was quite a difficult medium. But here are some of the sketches and paintings I did with watercolours. You can see here, these are just sketchbook ones that I've done. And I got into urban art, so I found that interesting and tried that for a little while, and did odds and bods and landscapes and some cars, some more landscapes here as you can see, and just more of the same thing, trying to find my niche, some landscapes, urban landscapes. So now I thought, well, maybe I should go back to doing graphite. So I can see here I tried some more graphite pictures and got into it a bit more with, as you can see, I did Robin Williams. And look, I was enjoying it, but I thought I'll start introducing some charcoal. And here's some of the results. You can see here, this is a drawing of my son, a portrait, using graphite and charcoal. It gives a lot more contrast and looks better. It is some picture of him again and his wife. And then I thought I'll try some, more urban art with just lines and ink. And this one here of the museum over in Europe, it took me 22 hours, so it took some time. This is local urban art from down in Williamstown. These pictures are done with watercolour markers. The butterflies, and then of course one of the lovely windows from the Basilica over in Barcelona. Just amazing pictures on the internet, so I thought I'd do one. And I got into some still life, to give that a try, some more landscapes. Over in the UK there's a watercolour artist by the name of Paul Clark. He's got some wonderful tutorial videos on watercolour, and he's quite a funny guy as well. So he highly influenced our paintings and the way we do the watercolours. Again, just more landscapes, and these are getting into some portraits now. Just trying different things with the watercolours, and some florals there. And again, more animals, just trying to find my niche. In the middle picture of the queen ants, that was something I did for my grandson. He's fascinated by ants, but I think he's more interested in gaming now. Now, I started getting into colour pencils with doing the family pets and some more of the family pets. And then got the requests from that, from other people, local friends, and did their animals. And this one here, I started to try portraits. So I combined watercolour with some coloured pencils, and this was one of the final ones I did in watercolour of an American Indian chief. I really like this one. It's in a frame on my wall in the hallway next to my studio. But then something happened. I discovered pastels, and that was by accident. When my oldest brother passed away, I was given a set of his dough and coloured pencils, and I found in that set what I thought was a makeup pencil. It was a rich, thick, vibrant pencil. It turned out to be a Carbothello pastel pencil. And yeah, once I discovered, I found a set of pastel pencils, and I haven't looked back. So I've acquired other things like pan pastels, different variety of different brands, pastel sticks, and so on. And yeah, so that's really helped me improve the scope of my pastel drawing. So let's go through some of them. This was the first one I tried. That was just actually done on 1200 grit sandpaper, just to test it out because I didn't have any pastel mat at the time. These were just black and whites I did with pastels on different types of paper. This was actually the first time I actually did a full colour portrait, and again just found the colour vibrant, rich, and yes, that I haven't looked back. So here's another commission work I did for a friend. I tried the Indian genre from watercolour. I did it in pastel, and I did one as a vignette and the other one as a poster format. Then more requests came in for pets. As you can see, I did some more here with pastels. More pets with pastels. Then I started getting some requests for portraits. And that made me think, oh, I did that original one nearly 50 years ago in pencil. So I thought I'll give it a go in pastel, and here's the outcome. As you can see, not too bad, considering most of my training is just from YouTube. And this is when it really started getting serious. This is Indiana Jones, of course. This one was influenced by an Asian artist, I believe he's Asian, sorry, by the name of Very, V-E-R-I. His surname starts with, I don't know it off the cuff, but his style and speed and accuracy and detail just floored me, so I thought I'd give it a go. And look, as good as this came out, long way to go to get to his level, but this is what it's all about, the journey and learning. This one I thought put both the reference and my own drawing up, because I just thought this was quite intriguing. It was the studio shot of or the portrait shot with the big moustache. I thought this is awesome, so I'd give it a go, and you can see the outcome there, not too bad. I didn't go to the darks and the contrast that the photo did, but that's all a matter of time and experience. And this is one of my finer ones before I did the Black Lady. There's a video on that one, and this came up a treat. I love the colour. I call it African, and yeah, it's I just find pastels is the thing for me at this stage. So I hope you enjoyed this journey, and I hope you stick with more of the videos that I'll be trying to put out weekly, and it's a tall task, but I'm going to give it a shot, and I hope you like and subscribe. So thank you for watching. Thank you.